Join me as I dive into ancient myths and see if I can uncover what they reveal about our lives today. Ancient myths have a way of captivating us, don't they? These timeless stories have been passed down through generations, and yet, they still continue to resonate with us today. But have you ever stopped to think why that is? I believe it's because these myths hold within them lessons that are just as relevant today as they were thousands of years ago. They reflect our deepest desires, our darkest fears, and our most fundamental human nature. If we look at modern society, it's easy to see that we're facing many of the same challenges that our ancient ancestors faced. We're still grappling with conflict, morality, and identity. We're still trying to figure out who we are, where we fit in, and how we can make a difference in the world. And it's precisely these universal themes that make ancient myths so relevant today. Think about it. We're living in a world where social media dominates our lives, and yet, we're more disconnected than ever. We're facing environmental crises that threaten our very existence, and yet, we're still debating whether or not it's real. We're struggling to find our place in the world, and yet, we're more curious about the latest celebrity gossip than about the world around us. It's as if we're stuck in some kind of mythical purgatory, reliving the same challenges that our ancestors faced, but with a 21st century twist. We're not alone in this struggle. From the ancient Greeks to the indigenous cultures of the Americas, myths from around the world are filled with stories of heroes and heroines who faced similar challenges. Take, for example, the story of Persephone and Demeter. This ancient Greek myth is all about the cycle of life and death, and the struggle to balance our inner light and darkness. It's a story that speaks to our own struggles with mental health, with the pressures of societal expectations, and with our own personal growth. Or take the myth of the raven and the sun from Native American folklore. This story is all about the power of creativity and transformation. It's about how our darkest moments can actually be the catalyst for our greatest achievements. It's a story that speaks to our own struggles with self-doubt, with fear, and with the uncertainty of our own potential. In Norse mythology, we have the story of Ragnarok, the end of the world. This myth is all about the cycle of destruction and rebirth, and the importance of resilience in the face of adversity. It's a story that speaks to our own fears about climate change, about the future of our planet, and about our own role in shaping that future. One myth that really stands out to me is the story of Gilgamesh, the ancient Sumerian king who embarked on a quest for immortality. This myth is all about the human desire for transcendence, for connection, and for meaning. It's a story that speaks to our own struggles with mortality, with the search for purpose, and with the importance of building lasting relationships. Gilgamesh's journey is a powerful metaphor for our own personal struggles. We're all on a quest for meaning, for connection, and for transcendence, whether we realize it or not. We're all searching for that something that will make our lives feel more fulfilling, more purposeful, and more connected. And yet, so often, we get caught up in the daily grind, in the distractions, in the fears, and in the doubts that hold us back. As I delved deeper into these myths, I began to see just how eerily relevant they are to our lives today. They're not just dusty old stories from a bygone era, they're living, breathing reflections of our own hopes, fears, and desires. They're a reminder that, despite our differences, we're all connected, we're all human, and we're all on this journey together. So what can we learn from these ancient myths? Well, for starters, we can learn that our struggles are not unique to our time or place. We can learn that we're all connected, that we're all part of a bigger story that spans cultures, continents, and centuries. And we can learn that, no matter how dark things may seem, there's always hope, always a way forward, and always a chance for transformation and growth. Unlock the ancient manifestation code from the time of Moses to effortlessly attract wealth in just 7 days. This sacred code, originating from the era of Moses, holds the incredible ability to instantly bring your desires to life. Draw abundance, wealth, and prosperity into your life in mere minutes a day. Align the universe to fulfill your every wish, be it money, love, health, fame, or anything else you desire. And the results can happen faster than you ever imagined. Though the elites have tried to keep this powerful code hidden. Now is your unique opportunity to harness this ancient wisdom and completely transform your life. This code freed me from a life of poverty and despair. It has already worked for over 10,078 others. Now, it's your turn, no matter how deeply entrenched you feel in financial struggles. This code is universal, designed for everyone, whether you're religious or not. Don't wait another moment to change your life. This ancient manifestation code has already transformed thousands of lives. Now it's your turn. Imagine attracting wealth, abundance, and all your desires effortlessly, starting today. Right finger click below to access the ancient manifestation code now and unlock the life you've always dreamed of. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the world of ancient myths. If you have any thoughts on how these myths influence your life, please share them in the comments below. And if you want to explore more content like this, be sure to subscribe for regular updates. See you in the next video.